Hello everybody, this is Fastest Figure Life from FindTheComputerRoom.com,
And this is Torch from FindTheComputerRoom.com.
and we're back with another Hodcast. This is Hodcast number 3, and as usual we're going to be breaking it down into site updates, Sonic World, and upcoming. So in terms of site updates, once again we're going to hand over the torch.
Well, site updates are going very slowly, but still getting there. We're just going to be working on the new forum and trying to get that back up and running. The first stage is to transfer all of the important stuff from the existing one to the new one, which will take a little bit of a while, which is what I'm working on hopefully tonight. And then we'll go setting about making it look half decent, and hopefully in a similar style as the one we had before.
But by the time you guys are reading this,
It should hopefully be up.
it should be
fingers crossed.
online, yeah. Also, what we're going to do is that we said it in our last video, but we didn't. But we will actually be taking down the site and just putting on the front page a link to the forum and a link to our YouTube page. But yeah, that'll happen. But by the time you guys are listening to this,
Main reason for that is just so we can update the site as we talked about in our last one, I believe.
yeah, which hit a bit of a snag because it turns out Mike is going to be having pretty much a full-time job over summer.
Unfortunately, yes, but we will be getting the site up and running hopefully in September, because we love uni and the fact that it starts nearly a full month after when all the schools go back. So thank you very much for that.
So we're going to be working here hard in September, but we probably won't reopen until we have all of the stuff we want on it. So we're probably going to be looking at a October, November.
Yeah, something like that. I mean, as we said before, we're going to be concentrating mainly on what we're good at, which is the commentaries and our relations with all the other fan people out there, such as Tom, Sonic Movies, just to name a couple of the main ones.
Yep, all of our stuff that's going to be available online and stuff. In terms of I think site updates, I think we'll talk a bit more about what we actually planning. In our last podcast we talked a bit about the menu system, but just in terms of what our plans if you have plan for stuff like our podcast like listen to now. Really the only place you can listen to them is on YouTube, but what we do plan to is to have them available to download on the site. We'll also have them so you can just go on iTunes, download us and subscribe to us on there. So as soon as the new one's uploaded, you get it there. But apparently we need something like what's it called? Like
an RSS. We need to get an RSS system going, which shouldn't be too difficult once we've got everything sorted.
Yes. So again, that won't be happening really until we go back online. But what that will mean that as soon as we go back online, there'll be about, I don't know, so maybe let's say 10 to 15 podcasts ready to download. Well, we hope, for all we know, this is the last one we record for a year. Well,
it depends how much information we can actually put on one of these. I mean, as you'll find out, our Sonic World section is going to be pretty limited because we don't actually know of anything that's changed since our last podcast. Granted, our last podcast wasn't that long ago.
In terms of like news related to the Hedgehog, not a lot has changed. But we thought because we do have some in terms of news just on our side, the site stuff, we thought there was enough new information to really talk about.
Well, the main one we're going to be talking about is Summer of Sonic.
Yes, Summer of Sonic, which well, I guess that fits into kind
news
of
because
news and kind of Sonic World, because it is about the Summer of Sonic is an event which is being held by that granddaddy of at the moment granddaddy of all Sonic sites.
You got high hopes.
The Sonic Stadium is going to be a big fan convention where a bunch of Sonic fans will get together, meet up, talk about all things blue and stuff like that. We're going to be there. We're going to be filming we're going to be filming a documentary about it, which we're going to put on our site, and maybe a few clips of it will end up on this page. But yeah, we're gonna just because obviously everyone who wants to be there won't be able to, so we thought we'd
we'll do a little documentary about the day and hopefully get some footage for a little project that we're working on.
Also, well, it's kind of it's a good thing because we're going to be making this documentary, but also it'll give me a chance to meet a lot of fans, so I can interview them for We Are the Eggmen. Which is also, it's a win-win situation, basically, which can be a good day. If you
also, there's food.
if you want to learn more about and possibly take place in this convention, go to www.summerofsonic.com, and all the information you need will be there. Alternatively, just go to this www.sonicstadium.org for more information.
So just for everyone, where is it and when is it?
It is on the 9th of August. In terms of
Yep.
where it is, I don't know off the top.
It's in London, isn't it?
Yeah, it's in London. The general area will be it's in London, but in terms of exactly specifically where it is, go to summerofsonic.com and you'll find out there.
Yeah.
In terms of a few more updates, I think you may remember in our last podcast we talk about how we're having a contest about Underground.
Yep.
To to receive.
We have had a massive user response from this one.
To receive a prize of the complete Underground collection, and as I check my inbox in terms of people who have applied for this, one person entered,
who's Virgil Dante 100.
So as process of default, you have one Virgil Dante 100, and I am now going to read out his essay, which I do have to tell you, his essay is actually so amazing. He would have won even if 100 people would have entered. Alright, this is Virgil Dante's Sonic Underground essay. How Sonic Underground scarred my bloody childhood. First off, Sonic Underground, why the hell call it that? Couldn't they call it Sonic? Don't watch this. It sucks because of climatic endings to the series. I mean, who the hell finishes a series in the middle of a season? I can see it not going downhill due to the whole Chaos Emerald mini saga, but come on, this is ridiculous. I have to admit though, it really scarred my childhood. The voice acting was okay, the Sleeting Dingo so predictable. Attempting to replace Eggman's original goons from the original Sonic ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, scratching that.
Secondly, the damn series revolving around this queen and her recording of her 3 children, aptly named Sonic, Sonia and Manic. What the hell? Where the hell did Manic come from? Must have been when the developers were on their coffee breaks. Third, when the hell did it revolve around royalty? The Sonic franchise has always been about the resistance. Oh, the 3 kids are royalty due to their mother being of heritage. I don't give a damn about it. I want to see some speed from Sonic, duh. That's why I started watching it. But as I saw more and more, I began to realise this is a piece of shit, to be quite honest. I'm not even joking, that is the greatest essay I've ever read in my life.
That is very good essay.
The only problem is Virgil Dante if you listen to this, Virgil, because you live in Canada, we're going to have a slight problem shipping you this DVD.
We'll do the best we can. We'll hopefully send us a PM or an email, and we'll sort something out with you.
Yeah, with your address, and we'll try and send it off to you. You have the distinction of winning the very first contest we ever run. Congratulations to you.
Also, make sure your email or your PM is from your profile, so we know it's you, not someone else trying to get the prize. Not that I don't think there's going to be too many people fighting over it. To be honest, I'm not that surprised. Nobody entered, and I don't think anyone would ever want this show. Other stuff we have in talking about terms of our site is about a week ago. I had a very, very good. I was just normal day, sign on to YouTube, and I get a PM from basically one of the greatest people to ever have existed, yeah.
Sonic Beyond 94. Essentially, I open my inbox and there's a PM saying free intro. I click on it, and it says, "Hey there, Finding Computer Room. My name is Brandon, and you probably know me a bit from my page, and I've possibly seen my animated videos." Yes, I had, and they're actually pretty good sprite videos. I was just wondering, if you ever wanted, I can make a fan-made introduction for you in an animation for an FTCI intro. If you like this idea, please reply. Your subscriber, Sonic Beyond 94. I'm not even joking. I was like, my head literally exploded when I read that, because as I replied back to him, I said, "Dude, man, you must be a mind reader," because I was actually looking to try and make a good opening intro for Weird the Eggman.
Unfortunately, neither of us animators, so we've really got nowhere to start.
Well, I was going to ask Sonic Movies, but let's be face it, he's a hack. So we'll go for someone with actual talent.
Stephen, we love you.
Stephen, if you listen to this, you suck.
Stephen, if you listen to this, ignore Gareth. It's just him. I'm sure you know this by now anyway.
Stephen knows how much he sucks.
Moving on.
Yeah, he's going to be making us an intro, which hopefully we should have within a few weeks. And just his idea for it is it's better than my original idea for the intro, which let's not talk about.
I'm trying to remember it now, to be honest with you.
But yeah, so essentially we got stuff like that coming up. As we've mentioned a few times, we are still I'm in production of Weird the Eggman. I've already had some interviews and stuff, actually from people like Keyblade Master, Index Sonic, and as I mentioned in the video last week, we got somebody, a very big name in the Sonic community, but I'm not going to say who. You'll find out when
it's a good one.
It's a good one. Oh my,
it's
a good one, you guys. And his interview is actually hilarious. It's it's such a funny interview. But yeah, you have to wait, unfortunately, a few months to hear back about that. And I guess moving into the realm of Sonic World.
Yeah.
And in terms of upcoming, yeah. As we said, our site. By the time you, I know we said this in the last video and it didn't happen, but by the time you hear this, the site will have been taken down. There will be a front page just linking you to the forum. The forum will be online, and all the posts from the previous. Unless people here are worrying about, well, I joined the forum before, all my posts are going to be gone. Every single post and member will still be on the forum. The forum may look a little bit different to what it used to, but that's just because we've had to upgrade to a new server, I believe, Michael.
No, we're upgrading the actual forum technology from version 2 to version 3.
Fancy.
Yeah.
But yeah, essentially the forum will be the same. It may take a while to make it look as close to it used to.
Well, hopefully you can. It's just we get greater control over it, and we get to do a lot more stuff with it because it's the latest version.
Essentially, yeah. But so the forum
also to try and protect us against some of the trouble we had with it in the first place, if you remember.
Oh, don't remind me, man. But yeah, that will be up soon, or it will be up as you speak. So everyone, please join the forum.
Yeah.
And if you haven't joined it already, www.finallyconfuturum.com/forum. Go and join now. It's okay.
I mean,
we'll wait.
It's fine.
Have you joined yet?
You are going to want to go on there. I mean, we are pretty laid back. You can pretty much have a rant on there, talk about whatever you want, as long as you're not having a massive go at each other.
Well,
we really don't care.
Yeah, we don't. Well, obviously, talk about what you want within the correct. I mean, like, obviously, if you're in the Saturday M section, don't start a rant about why the Riders series suck. You know, obviously keep it to where it should be. And as Mike said, we're pretty laid back. Although we don't accept flaming or trolls of any kind. If you start, calling someone's mum or whore, you're gonna get deleted and stuff like that. But yeah, if you guys, obviously, we have like a general topic section. If you guys want to talk about the Mario series or the Pokemon cartoons or anything, go for it. We don't really give a crap.
We reserve the right to actually flame people if they come online and say that Underground was good, though.
Oh yeah, I think you actually check. We have
We might have actually put that in the actual rules.
Yeah, we have a word censor, and one of the censored words is actually underground. if you type in underground, it will be changed to something else, I'm afraid.
I can't remember what that was now.
I think we changed underground to something like watering can.
No, that was something else.
Oh yeah, we changed something else into watering. No, I remember what it was. If you guys out there think of the worst possible swear word, I think we all know what it is. We actually changed the worst possible swear word into underground fan.
Oh yeah. So I think, oh great, now everyone's going to go on and try it. Thank you.
But yeah, yeah guys, check out the forum, because basically until we go online, that will be updated more than the YouTube page, and obviously there'll be more discussion and stuff, and even it's mostly me who's on there. Mike tries to come on when he can, but
yeah, but I just have a life.
Don't you lie, little toe rag. You haven't got a life, mate. You got nothing.
No. Oh.
Yeah. So yeah, we thought. Yeah. So this is probably. We should wrap it up because we're starting to ramble now.
We are. We're just trying to find something to fill this spot with. But to be honest, there's not that much going on in the Sonic world. Last time
in the world, yeah, last day. But we thought we'd update you with what plans to happen in for the site in the future. And even though over the summer it probably will be a bit slow. I mean, we have recorded a couple of commentaries. We're going to be trying, but I'm gonna space them out to try and take up space. I mean, both of us will be going on holiday and stuff, so there'll be weeks where nothing will be updated and stuff. But basically after summer, in the September, October time, that's when things are really gonna be taking shape. That's when the site will be back on board, and we'll be uploading all of our content, and you guys will be able to finally download the commentaries if you want to do that.
And we're going to be concentrating a lot more on what, you know, the commentaries and
yeah, I mean,
everything else that we actually do a lot of, rather than stuff we don't tend to do a lot of like we did have before.
Well, essentially, I think now I'm going to just to give, in terms of what's going to be able to download, in terms of
pretty much everything we've got on YouTube will be there in one place. It will be nice and neat, so you won't have to like, look around everywhere.
Yeah, there'll be like the audio commentaries both in video and just plain audio format. There'll be our whole casts. There'll be all the 5-second Sonics.
We'll eventually get the news section up and working properly. Forum section fully integrated.
There'll be all the game soundtracks. Oh, the game cutscenes, like the SA1 cutscenes, the SA2 Heroes, the 360 game. There'll be obviously Sonic movies will be up there. Our commentaries for Sonic movies, my playthrough with NTOM.
In the long term, we've even got plans to actually have a media player on the site for all the different Sonic music as well, which would be quite good.
Yeah, but
that's long term.
That's way. We also plan at some point once we have the site to a place where there isn't much to basically update with, we're gonna bring back our site comic, but we probably won't be able to do that for a good long time.
until it's up and running properly, basically.
So yeah, so probably not for a year.
Yeah, well, anyway, stop the rambling. This is Torch from Fun Computer Room signing off.
This is Fastest for Alive signing off.
If we don't see you at Summer of Sonic, we'll see you later.
Deke, in your face.
Yeah.
Penis.
Penis.